Hi guys, welcome to another audio video elaborating 1 Kings 19 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, And Ahab told Jezebel all that Elijah had done, and withal how he had slain all the prophets with the sword. Then Jezebel sent a messenger unto Elijah, saying, So let the gods do to me, and more also, if I make not thy life as the life of one of them by tomorrow at this time. And when he saw that, he arose and went for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belongeth to Judah, and left his servants there. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, and came and sat down under a juniper tree, and he requested for himself that he might die, and said, It is enough now, O God, O Lord, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers. And as he lay and slept under the juniper tree, behold, then an angel touched him, and said unto him, Arise and eat. And he looked, and behold, there was a cake baking on the coals, and a cruse of water at his head. And he did eat and drink, and laid him down again. And the angel of the Lord came again the second time, and touched him, and said, Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. And he arose, and did eat and drink, and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mount of God. And he came thither unto a cave, and lodged there. And behold, the word of the Lord came to him, and he said unto him, What doest thou here, Elijah? And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord God of hosts, for the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars, and slain thy prophets with the sword. And I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And he said, Go forth and stand upon the mount before the Lord. And behold, the Lord passed by, and a great and strong wind rent the mountains, and brake a piece of rock before the Lord, but the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire a still small voice. And it was so, when Elijah heard it, that he wrapped his face in his mantle, and he went out and stood in the entering of the cave. And behold, there came a voice unto him, and said, What doest thou here, Elijah? And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord God of hosts, because the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars, and slain thy prophets with a sword. And I, even I only, am left, and they seek my life to take it away. And the Lord said unto him, Go, return on thy way to the wilderness of Damascus, and when thou comest, anoint Azael to be king over Syria. And Jehu the son of Nimshi shalt thou anoint to be king over Israel. And Elisha the son of Shaphat of Abel Meholah shalt thou anoint to be prophet in thy room. And it shall come to pass that him that escapeth the sword of Azael shall Jehu slay, and him that escapeth the sword of Jehu shall Elisha slay. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which hath not kissed him. So he departed thence, and found Elisha the son of Shaphat, who was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen before him, and he with the 12th. And Elijah passed by him, and cast his mantle upon him. And he left the oxen, and ran after Elijah, and said, Let me, I pray thee, kiss my father and my mother, and then I will follow thee. And he said unto him, Go back again, for what have I done to thee? And he returned back for him, and took a yoke of oxen, and slew them, and boiled their flesh, with the instrument of the oxen, and gave unto the people, and they did eat. Then he arose and went after Elijah and ministered unto him. Okay, so in this chapter, the Lord gave Elijah a command as to who would actually be reigning, who the Lord actually wanted to be anointed to reign. So Elisha would be reigning in his stead, in Elijah's stead, and Jehu would be reigning over Israel. Okay, and we also see who would be reigning over Syria as well, and Azael, that is. And so what happened is that the Lord was now making a shift, because Elijah felt that he was on his own. Elijah felt that he wanted to die now, because he felt like he was utterly alone and everyone had turned their back on God. So God reassured him and said, no, I still have 7,000 within all of Israel that are still my servants, that still worship me, and you're not alone. So be of good courage, be of good faith. Okay, you are not alone. And so the Lord reassured him here, and the Lord told him who the mantle would actually be passed onto. So who he should hand over his mantle to, and who he should anoint and appoint to office. Okay, and let me tell you, the Lord will do that at times. When you feel as if you're by yourself and you're alone and there's nobody there and you start to give up, then He will definitely show up for you and to remind you that you are not alone, but He is with you always, and He has others there. He sets others there to have your back as well. Okay, so guys, please keep the faith and know that the Lord is on your side, and He will definitely keep you. And if you need a destiny helper, He will definitely send one your way to lead, guide, and comfort you. Okay, alright guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification so you're alerted to whenever a new audio video is posted. And guys, please remember to leave your thoughts, your revelations, and your comments down below. Okay guys, and continue to walk in your salvation. If you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.